Inclusion Melbourne is a non-profit organisation that helps people with intellectual disabilities create better lives. Formerly known as Gorth Villa, we have been providing this service for more than 60 years.
Everyone is committed to seeing people included in our community. What I want is people who come to Inclusion Melbourne to be able to say, I like what I do, I like who I'm with, I like who I am.
Jeremy wants to lead an exciting life that is full of interesting things to do. He is a very keen football supporter, and Inclusion Melbourne was able to assist him achieve his dreams.
We helped Jeremy join up as a member to the Melbourne Football Club, and then we did some investigating with him to find out other ways he could be involved, and the cheer squad was one of those. So he comes down and builds the banner and joins a group of people that also love Melbourne.
I cut out letters first, and we press down the letters when it's masking taped so it doesn't fall off.
Jeremy loves coming down. He loves the group of people that he meets up with. They're all like-minded, of course, very faithful football supporters.
You make new friends when you come along and help them.
He obviously clearly loves Melbourne footy, and he's a mine of information, and so, you know, wait for him to come through the doors to give us all the goss. He's excellent.
We stand it up, we turn it around, and they rip it apart when it's ready to come out.
Jeremy does some incredible things. He's a musician, he's worked in radio, he's been to the Logies. He's living a life that many other people would be envious of.
I don't care about top 4, I just want to see a top 8.
Inclusion Melbourne helps people find rewarding and fulfilling work.
The ultimate aim is to try and match people's skills to an environment where their skills can be appreciated by the people they're with.
Dora came to Inclusion Melbourne with no expectation of ever getting a job, let alone award wage employment. After a few work placements, we found that she had some great skills, and it was really only a matter of finding the right match.
The staff at Inclusion Melbourne found work that was close to her home.
Dora's self-esteem has just blossomed. She's so happy working here. She's, you know, especially earning an income has made her feel as though she can really contribute and participate in the workforce like any other adult.
I love my chocolate. She's come alive and she's really happy, and she comes in the shop like she had a really good time, and that's the main thing. That's where it should be.
Part of our role is you know, to train the person for the position, and then to continue providing support to the individual as well as to the employer, and also to just to monitor the person, keep in touch with the family, let them know how you know, how she's going or how they're going.
When Francis came to Inclusion Melbourne, his twin interests were gardening and aeroplanes. Staff put the two together for his dream job.
The first time I brought Francis down was to have a meeting, and the look on his face when he started to see all the planes was amazing. He got so excited in the car. He was smiling and laughing. He was so happy to be here.
He's very confident now. Stacey used to have to come with him at the beginning, but now he comes by himself. He just walks in the office, makes himself a cup of tea, says hello to everybody, and off he goes and does the gardening.
That's what makes it go. That's what
He loves it. He loves the planes, he loves the people, he loves what he's doing.
Like Francis, Cale had a passion: movies.
I like all types of movies. I like action, comedy, romance, science fiction. I love horror ones as well too.
Inclusion Melbourne found him an ideal job working in a cinema.
The first thing is to work with the person, to do a lot of listening, a lot of looking around, maybe not finding the right thing at first, exploring what there is out there, and talking closely with Cale and the people who care genuinely about him.
When someone comes in to see a movie, when they show me tickets, I just read them, but most of the times when I'm working at Palace Cinemas, I polish the poles here.
Cale will be the first person to tell you that he's very, very proud of having paid employment. It was very important to him.
I look forward to coming here a lot on Tuesdays. I love the movies there, and I love my friends around here as well too. even sometimes we muck around.
We support people to do the things that are important.
It helps people get to where they want to be in life.
Cheryl was looking for work, and she's always said how much she loves animals.
Inclusion Melbourne found her a volunteer job, and Cheryl now helps Julianne look after her cats.
They've formed a wonderful relationship, a true friendship, and Julianne really does look forward to seeing Cheryl every week. And Cheryl is a little bit of light in her day. I think Cheryl gets a lot back from being able to give that to Julianne.
Cheryl is someone who, when given the opportunity, has grown into who she was always meant to be. You know, a confident, caring, genuine, sincere young lady.
Nicole is another person who has gained much from volunteering her time. She works in the kitchen at the St Kilda Sacred Heart Mission every week.
Yeah, that's what she manages, just cuts up things, helps us out, and yeah, I find she's more social now since she's been here, so yeah. Look, when she first comes she's very quiet and wouldn't say too much, and now she'll talk to us now and just join in the jokes and laughing and stuff like that, so she's really good. Yeah, she's good.
Some people need us to organise a lot of their life and their transport. Other people just need a bit of support and help and maybe just encouragement.
The practical supports are uniquely tailored to every individual depending on what matters to them, but they can range from assisting people with somewhere different to live to finding a job, and the most common request is to have more people who care about me in my life.
We have set up support groups called Circles of Friends who meet regularly to help people discover their dreams and achieve their goals.
Well, Lee and I have been friends for about 12 years now, and very close friends. We got on so well together, and common interests like the footy. Yeah, it was a really great time. And so when this idea of the Circle of Friends came along, I said, oh yes, definitely. And Leanne, of course, invited all the people that she likes, and I was very lucky and I got an invitation. So that was great. Shall we start the meeting now? So well, the next thing on the agenda is
the Circle of Friends has made a real difference to Lee's life. It's gone from strength to strength. We're into our second year. She's achieved so many goals already, and she loves the fact that all of these people get together because of her. She's just got so much confidence. Well, and it makes her feel really valued, I think.
Inclusion Melbourne finds learning activities in the community, from supervised gym sessions to horseback riding, from dance classes to literacy and numeracy lessons, and everything in between. We ask people what they want to do. We also run accredited, nationally recognised courses.
People mainly in this classroom are working on their literacy skills. Everyone in the program is enrolled in an accredited certificate program, but they're also attaining a number of I guess you'd call social skills, and they're learning to use the facilities like the cafeteria and exchanging money, waiting in line, asking for directions, that sort of thing. So it has a number of associated benefits apart from the literacy.
It's just overwhelming, the improvement that I have noticed in 3 months. And so I hate to think what they'll be like in 12 months. They'll probably pass their degree with flying colours.
Inclusion Melbourne found a weekly dance class for Dawn.
We're very pleased with the way the group have accepted her. There's no difference in Dawn than any of the other ladies that come. And as you probably noticed, she is often on the floor before the others. The boys just come up and, get her up. And she's our little ray of sunshine, isn't she?
Rowdy, I call her.
I love it. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Inclusion Melbourne has created a wonderful project called Leisure Buddies, where we match volunteers with the people we support. Leisure Buddies meet up often to exercise or have a meal together, go out to a pub or just hang out.
The Leisure Buddies is great. It's one of the greatest things that's happened to Lisa. She has a friend who she can ring up on the phone. She's young, she has similar interests, they can communicate.
What are you doing tonight? I've been doing Leisure Buddies for about 3 months, and I really love doing it. I love being with Lisa. She's a really nice person, and you know, fun to be around. Got the same sort of sense of humour, so she, you know, we laugh at the same thing. She loves Mr. Bean, so, and I'm a big fan. So yeah, it's great.
To Big Daddy, please.
Yeah, no problem. Leisure Buddies are friends. That's how I see them.
The staff at Inclusion Melbourne care about building people's self-esteem and making dreams come true.